But another thing councils are stuffing up is the iconic beach and fitness culture of Bondi. If you go around Bondi, you might notice the great outdoor gym. It is always pumping, it is always busy and full of people enjoying the sunshine, working out by the beach for free in an area that is notoriously expensive and during a cost of living crisis. It's great to see people exercising for free in public, building community, getting off screens. But Waverley Council has an issue with this. They are cracking down on the use of weights and dumbbells and other equipment, citing public safety concerns that people might trip over said equipment. Okay, I can maybe understand that. But there are also concerns that this gym is attracting too much testosterone because it is full of fit men. Now, I'm not sure who would be complaining about the testosterone because I know a lot of people flock to Bondi for exactly that and to see men who do have some testosterone left, unlike a lot of 21st century men.
Not going to Newtown, I can tell you that.
Well, exactly right. And so this is causing a massive uproar. But again, councils coming in with excessive red tape, messing things up that no one was really complaining about, apart from maybe a few angry NIMBYs.
I mean, honestly, you have an outdoor gym and you can't have the weights, which the council provided for free, because someone might trip on them. I mean,
it's not about the weights.
You could trip on anything, right? I mean, how many potholes? This is the thing, right? Council's responsible for roads that are full of potholes. And if you drive your car over the pothole and you go, oh, gee, well, my wheel is busted now, and you go to the council to try and get the money out of them, you try getting the money out of them. But you can't have weights at an outdoor gym because they're worried they're going to have to pay out to someone who tripped over. If you're not going to pay out the money on the potholes and you're not going to fix the potholes, I'm pretty sure you can just leave the weights there and all will be fine. But I mean, it's such a Sydney Morning Herald story because this is where the story popped up. And Freya mentioned the business about there being too many men down there. I mean, you know, if the women can go and perv on the blokes, then what's good for the goose is good for the gander. We'll go down and perv on the chicks too. But the quote in the Sydney Morning Herald, I just couldn't get it. I'm like, you know, it's a Sydney Morning Herald story. Let me read it to you. However, fitness trainer Vix Urber, who runs a strength studio in Bondi, I think this is getting to the point here, said most women and older residents choose to avoid the outdoor gym. She would say that because she owns a gym herself. Her quote is, "It's really just a bro area and full of testosterone." And that's why so many women train in gyms instead. Unless you wanted to pick up a bloke, it's not a space you'd ever consider using. So she's fully on board with getting rid of the weights, Joe, because too many blokes use them. We found another reason that fitness is bad.
So this is the thing, right? It's nothing to do with the weights. It's nothing to do with the OH&S that some noodle-armed kind of hipster will accidentally walk past and go, oh, I wonder how much this got, and then suddenly get a sprained, dislocated shoulder. It is a bro area full of testosterone. And it absolutely is. Anyone who has seen this site knows that is exactly what it is. And that's the whole point. That's part of Bondi. That is part that you have these kind of preening, oiled up, you know, jacked up bodybuilding. They're all, you know, doing that. I don't know what they do. They go like that, I think. And then they look around to see if any chicks are checking them out. And then they, you know, go back to, they have their little budgie smugglers on and they just sort of around, and that's part of the local colour and movement. That's part of what makes Bondi Bondi. And if you don't want to go to that gym or you don't want to use that equipment, guess what? You don't have to.
Use it.
Exactly.
You can just keep walking.
And all the Pilates studios in Bondi with dozens and dozens of young women with their beautifully blown out hair and eyelash extensions and lip injections. No one's complaining about the feminine spaces of the Pilates studios being toxic for males to enter. I mean, I think it'd be interesting to see men to try and do Pilates.